You do?
Nothing about you.
Nothing but you. Why you giving me a hard time? Give us some stuff. Let me get some judges.
I'm not gonna keep telling you, man. It's Lil Aston.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the next episode of Bottom of the Bay. And today I'm excited. We got a guest that's been blazing on IG. And she just came back to rapping. I feel like she in her bag this time. Lil Aston, welcome, man.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up? I see you brought somebody with you, man. What's up, bro? What's your name?
Mario, what's up, y'all?
That's what's up.
You feel me? Came to rock with me. You feel me? One of my main supporters, you feel me? So, for me, always with me.
For sure. All right, so we like to get a history on the guests when they come on. So, where you from and what high school did you go to?
I am from San Francisco, California, man. Grew up in Lakeview, moved out of Lakeview at 11, moved to Oakland, 83rd and Iris. From there, went to the lake, stayed there for 5 years, and then from there, moved to Alameda for like my last 2 years of high school. I went to high school in Encinita, in Alameda.
Alameda is more close by Oakland, ain't it?
Yep.
So you kind of like in between those two, but your hometown is Frisco?
Yep. I had stayed in Oakland for a total of from 11 to 16, so 5 years. Feel me?
Okay.
And then from there, I moved to Alameda and stayed in Alameda for like 2 years, 16 to 18. And then, you know, after 18, nigga was everywhere, for real.
That's right. Yeah, that's how it is when you're in the Bay. You kind of touch all four corners of this mug, for sure. So, did you have any group members, or were you in a group or anything before you went solo?
I was actually. I used to be part of this, I would call it a duo. It's called YSR. We call ourselves Young So Reckless. It was me and another artist named Rambo. Lil Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
Rambo still doing his thing. Feel me? So, yeah, we had that going. And then after that, I was probably doing that for probably like a year or two. And we dropped probably a mixtape. It's on YouTube and SoundCloud and shit. And I had worked with a bunch of other artists who were similar to him. And then I broke off and started doing my own thing. You feel me? And that really was because at the time, like the music wasn't, it didn't represent me. You feel me? Like it represented the duo and what I was doing at that time, but it didn't represent me as an artist for real. Because I do hella different shit. I can make country music.
So let's dig into that. What do you mean by it wasn't you? Like, be more specific.
Well, first off, if we keep it real, it wasn't enough focus on me. You feel me? I'm a person who needs the attention on them to thrive. You feel me? If the attention ain't on me, it's a problem. So being in that duo, it was a lot of, it wasn't enough about me. You feel me? And if we're gonna talk about Aston, we gotta talk about Aston. So I had to just start.
Okay, you kind of sound like you kind of felt like you was already a star in your own making type of thing.
Pretty much, you feel me? And it don't take away from nothing else that nobody else doing.
Right.
It's just that's what it was. You feel me? And when you know what you got and where you trying to go, you gotta start thinking about yourself. You gotta get a little selfish with it. And that's all it was. I just got a little selfish with it.
You sure? So how long have you actually been putting music out?
Ooh. I would say I've been putting music out the last 7 to 8 years. If you go back on SoundCloud and find shit from 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Okay. But when I started taking it seriously, dropping on iTunes, shooting music videos, that was just 2 years ago.
So you've been putting out music basically like on free platforms like SoundCloud and shit for damn near 10 years, but actually releasing it through DSPs, it's only been 2 years. So that means that you are a new artist.
When it comes to shit like that, and that's crazy how that even came about, the whole iTunes and music videos. Like in, I want to say 2020, my boy AJ, my brother, He introduced me to this dude named Nalco. Nalco had something going on at the time called 10 Toes Music. 10 Toes Music Group was a label and that I was a part of, you feel me? And when I became a part of that label, that's when shit started getting serious, you feel me? Video drops was mandatory, 12-hour, 14-hour studio sessions. Like, I was really in my bag, you feel me? I was really being that artist that I was supposed to be. We was talking about promo budgets, marketing budgets, tour budgets, all of that, you feel me? So they started getting real serious. And that's when, people were like, you gotta make your money off this music. So that's when we start dropping on iTunes and stuff like that. But I want to say I really came in there with hella music, so the music was never a problem. You feel me? We had bunches of music. We just had to get the business in here.
So you was signed to a label.
I was hood signed to a label, i.e.
Right.
I didn't sign no papers or no shit like that. But I was rocking with some niggas and I was with them. You feel me? And we dropped music under that label. Yeah, we had shows. We went to Atlanta and did some shows. So yeah, it was fun.
Show. Alright, so today, 2023, Lil Aston, you independent artist. What would you say, or how would you describe your sound in your words?
How would I describe my sound? My sound is like thug love. It's like player vibes. It's party vibes. I'm a party person. I love to party. I love to go out. I love to turn up, have fun with my niggas. And when I be in my rapping bag, it's more so rapping about getting that money. You feel me? And getting bitches. I think when you get money and you get bitches, they come together, right? So that's really what my sound is. It's an upbeat, loving type of vibe. I ain't really.
You put it like in a nutshell how I was gonna describe it. It's like an upbeat P type of music, bro. Usually P music is real smooth and melodic. Your shit be low key active. Bro, she's talking that shit, but this beat is on a whole nother level too. So I like that, man. Like that's a rare combination that you get, bro. Like you merging two worlds or whatnot.
Facts, and I think that sums up who I am. I'm a sum total of my experiences, and I'm a sum total of both of them worlds, of the trap world and of the love world. You know what I'm saying? I think niggas today act like they too hard to be in love. But they too hard to show emotion to a bitch, to a lady, to a woman. I feel like niggas is too hard. You ain't got to be that hard all the time. You feel me? Bitches love thugs, and they love too.
Talk that shit. See, she out here preaching to y'all. Y'all better listen, man. That's that Frisco shit. Y'all niggas just slick with it, bruh. And speaking of Frisco, how do you feel about the San Francisco music scene? Because it's a big light on the whole area right now. So how do you feel? Do you feel like it's authentic, or do you feel like Frisco strayed away from what they originally do?
I was just having to talk about this with my cat the other day, and he was saying that he feel like the Bay Area has lost their sound.
I'm talking about Frisco specifically in this point right now, though.
Keep it real. I feel like San Francisco has flourished in the last couple of years. You feel me? Because I feel like at a time it was something called the San Francisco curse. You feel me? Whereby
I never heard that.
Would say Frisco artists don't ever get there. They don't ever make it mainstream because something stops them. Whether it be getting killed, going to jail, getting hooked up with drugs and shit. That shit super popular in the city.
The drugs and shit?
The drugs. Like a nigga be that nigga, you feel me, last year, 2 years ago, and then you see him wandering around in downtown, you be like, what's wrong with brother? You feel me? Like,
sure.
You feel me? Brett got caught up on 6th Street. You feel me? So, you feel me? So, like I feel like it was a curse, and that curse is kind of getting overturned. You know what I'm saying? You got popular artists who kind of taking it there, like Lil Bean. I listen to Lil Bean a lot. Lil Bean going crazy.
Lil Zay from there too?
Zay Bang.
Yeah, Zay Bang.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zay Bang doing his thing. He going crazy. You got a lot of San Francisco artists that's doing their fucking thing, and I respect it. And it's a beautiful thing because when they bring light to the city, it make it that much more easier for another artist from San Francisco to come in and get their shit popping. So San Francisco sound is I feel like it's evolving. I wouldn't say that it has changed, but it's evolving. You feel me?
You took the words right out of my mouth. That's what I was gonna say. That it sounds like he's saying that it's evolving, and that's a good thing, man. I remember how Frisco music used to sound. Even though you saying it's evolving, it still has this undertone of like original Frisco sound. Y'all don't stray too much from it, so
Right.
I'll give you that one, man. That Frisco curse, I never heard of that, but I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, the OG Frisco curse, man.
That's what's up. So, what's the goal from here on out? 2023. What you working on? What's the end goal?
I mean, right now, man, we just keep pushing our music right now, keep pushing our visuals, keep getting that name in everybody's mouth, just keep getting my face seen. I'm everywhere. This time I'm branching out though a little outside of the Bay Area. Last time I felt like, I was really focused on capturing the Bay Area attention, and right now I'm more focused on capturing West Coast attention. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to touch other markets like Phoenix, Vegas, Seattle, Washington, Southern,
Oklahoma, all that shit.
Oregon. You feel me? Was popping. You feel me? I'm trying to touch all up and down this motherfucker. So I'm really just trying to master my craft along the way, because I don't never think you can stop learning. You can't never stop getting better. So, in my experiences every day, make a new song. You feel me? I be in my car on my way somewhere, and I can make a song in a couple of seconds. Like, yeah, I gotta go record that one later on the night. So, I'm just steady working and trying to get the people to see what I got going and how the sound that I have is a little different from everybody else out here. It's like you said, it's a mixture, and I can go anywhere with my shit. So I just want people to hear it.
Marion, I gotta ask you a question, man. I ain't talked to you the whole time, man. How you feel about the Frisco music scene?
Well, I think city it's not. I don't know. For everybody got their own flow, their own way of rapping.
Is it like other cities where like it's a whole bunch of different styles and crews and shit, and they all stay to themselves, versus like everybody kind of like collectively fucking with each other on a movement type of thing?
City, it's a lot of. Everybody be like on their solo. Everybody can't fuck with each other in the city. Like everybody don't.
That sound like some street shit though. That sound like some funk shit and.
Yeah, it's a lot of politics in the city. Like you can't just all want to do a song with him. Politics, you got that city. There's no movie cool with for I
Right.
feel like if the politics wasn't here, a lot of people who can't make music with each other, would make music with each other, they'll blow. Way better than what they is now.
But them Democrats and Republican politics is serious, huh?
Yeah, man, the reds and the blues.
Yeah, that shit's serious, man. Okay, so this is a question that we were kind of talking about a little earlier, but I want to ask you on camera. How do you feel about the media when the media talks about a gay agenda?
How do I feel about when the media talks about a gay agenda?
Yeah.
So at first I wasn't big on like conspiracy theories, and I think as you grow older you start looking at shit for what it is, and I do think there is an agenda, that's being pushed, and
Did you say there is an agenda?
I feel like there is an agenda being pushed.
Wow, that's the first time I got that answer on my camera. Somebody keeping it real. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
Why you say that though?
because the shit that we grew up seeing, as children has drastically changed. I'm talking about. I'll be sitting. My girl is like big on Netflix. She watches all the Marvel episodes and all the shows. And I grew up watching a lot of the shows as a kid, and I watch them now, and like all the characters gay. Like that's crazy to me. Like that's crazy. Like how you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say who is gay, but a lot of the main characters in the Marvel series that we used to watch are now gay. And I'm just like, how is that? Like, who created that? Who thought of that to make that a thing? You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about one or two characters. We're talking about like half of them, then been switched. And I'm like, well, what is that trying to push?
I was talking to an artist, Singular, and she was kind of speaking on that a little bit. And she was saying that, like, it's more of like they're exploiting the LGBTQ community versus the LGBT community having an agenda and putting it in front of your eyes. Like the corporate is doing that shit. Is that kind of what you saying too?
I'm about to say, definitely I feel like the corporate is involved, but then you got to think about who's in.
Oh, well, we can't say them names because we might.
It get real, so you know what I mean. But I definitely feel like there's people behind the platforms who are saying, "Hey, this is okay," and this is what should be done. And it's kind of crazy because at first it's like it's a choice, right? It's a choice. But when you keep seeing something so often, you be like, you start getting curious.
All right.
You start getting curious. So and like I said, it has. A lot of people try to draw parallels from that to other things, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying specifically when you keep having something and you keep forcing it down somebody's throat from every different angle, you just got to start looking at shit for what it is, like what is trying to be conveyed, what message is trying to be conveyed here. So, but me personally, I feel like you got a choice to watch what you want to watch. Put your kids in schools that you want to put them in. So you definitely got a choice of how to go about stuff. I see a lot of people want to put their kids in homeschooling, so they can teach them their own shit. So I don't disagree with that. I think everybody is different, and what that person eat don't make the next motherfucking shit. So,
that's right. How many projects have you put out?
I put out 2 projects so far. No, 3.
Like 2 full albums, right? 3? Okay. 2
full albums and 1 EP. I put out 5 Heartbeats last year. 5 Heartbeats was something that I actually had an idea to do with 10 Toes. But when I separated from them, I still chose to go on with the idea. And it was really like I had been seeing the album cover in my head, like the 5 Heartbeats movie cover, but with my face in each of the dudes' bodies, each of the members' bodies. I envisioned seeing my head in each of the members' bodies. And once I thought about that, I hit up my cover art dude. I'm like, hey, Brad, like, could you do this? He's like, I don't know if I can do that. I'm like, Brad, try it. Like, ain't you good with the Photoshop and stuff? He's like, yeah, Brad. He's like, but I don't know if I can do it. I'm like, look, I will send you the screenshot of the movie cover. Just take my head and put it on to each member. So when I did that and I showed him, he was like, I could do that. So he did that. It came out cool. And yeah, we did that. On there is Gucci Vibes and I think Check. And Gucci Vibes and Check is probably my 2 favorite records on the EP. And then I got another one called Rappers vs. Singers. Because I sing too. And I actually started off singing.
What?
I started off just singing.
For real?
And then I started rap. So I started singing and rapping. And then, like, this when Young Thug came out. Mind you, even though Young Thug had just come out, I had already been getting the comparisons from people in my group, you feel me, in my zone, in my area. They was, yo, you sound like Young Thug and Dej Loaf had a baby. when I do my singing shit.
Right.
Because I naturally am a singer and a rapper. I naturally sing rap.
So those songs that I heard the singing on was you. That just fucked up my whole next question because I was like, I didn't hear that many features from you unless somebody was singing. But you telling me you was the one singing?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, you raw, dog. Like you don't have no. I didn't hear unless it wasn't labeled on there. I didn't hear too many features, but I heard like a singing voice every now and then. I was like, okay, that's fire. But I did not know that was you though.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I actually said, come this winter, I'm gonna drop an R&B type tape. But I don't even like. I got so much respect for R&B. I don't even want to say it's an R&B mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you say R&B, you gotta be real specific. The type beats that you use for R&B, the melodies that you use for R&B, the octaves in which you go in R&B are just different.
Yeah.
And I sing it. So, let's be clear.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
so you ain't hitting the money notes and shit, huh?
I can go high, but I'm not in the realm with them singers. You feel me? And I make that very clear. I ain't no singer. I'm a singer. You feel me? But I do my shit. And I love music. So that's why a motherfucker never really label me as a singer or a rapper. Like, just say Ashton artist, Ashton singer, Ashton rapper.
Okay. So what's something you can improve on?
Something that I can improve on? My attitude with niggas. Swear to God, yo. Swear to God. Hey, look, some of these videographers be pissing me off. These engineers.
Oh, talk that shit. These fucking producers talk that. You going into it? We doing it?
All this be pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers that be pissing me off. And you know, I'm a Libra. So you feel me? I peep shit. I'm gonna go on by my business. Mm-hmm. So, but I think that with that being said, I'm not so buddy with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that though. I'm cool with that.
Right.
I'm the only child, so I'm used to being to the niggas. So I ain't worried about it. You feel me? But at the same time though, you feel me, you gonna put some motherfucking respect on my name, you know what I'm saying? But yeah though.
I got a beef with these producers and these everybody right now, bro. They be owning too much, man. But that about wraps this interview up for Bottom of the Bay. You want to give everybody your socials so they'll know where to find you at?
Yes. Go follow me on Instagram at Lil Aston 2X. That's at Lil Aston 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Go follow me on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Lil Aston, LILASTON. I just dropped a video called Smootho. I got some more music coming. I got some more videos coming. I actually gonna shoot a video this Friday. I might throw a party. Hey,
She gonna let y'all know.
I'm gonna let you know.
Gonna let y'all know.
So you
Gonna let y'all know.
keep up with that. I throw all types of stuff. I throw all the crazy parties you feel me come through. You see.
Well, Lil Aston, man, you know what? Invite me, man. I might come through one time for about 10 minutes.
Hey, you trying to come see what's going on? You trying to come to the Bottom of the Bay for real?
Fact, though. You hear me? I'm in and out of there, you know? But, hey, man, I just want to tell you, bro, I respect you. You are one of the sickest spitters that I've heard just like it's naturally. I listened to 2 of your albums. It wasn't one whack song on there. It wasn't one time you fell off beat. Keep doing your shit. I know this shit gets discouraging, but hey, like you said, you back at it and keep going full throttle. But in the meantime,
Pop up with something. We outside, man.
Yeah, we outside. Hey,
Marion, you got socials? You want to give them your socials too, or you low key?
Follow me on the gram _ it's a Marion. The O is 0. Feel me?
Okay. All right, now this is the official exit though. All right, man. Peace.